Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Alaba. Bellingham. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Okay, interesting. Carvajal. Now it's Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. And that's been intercepted. Kyle Walker. Played out towards the right wing. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Walker.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Haaland! Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Madrid can start a counter here. Eder Militao. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Akanji. Lewis.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a goal kick. Alaba. It's Bellingham. And it's Alaba. That is good alertness. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Mbappe! Walker with the clearance. Wins the duel this time. Modric. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Foden. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Mbappe! Some really good ball movement, and that interception was most necessary. Bernardo Silva.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And Akanji. Shifted it to the flank. Interesting ball. Flings in across.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe! Looking for the run. Bellingham! Rodrigo!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. That's a little off target. Shifted upfield. Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's good running with the ball. Aim forwards. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. We'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Modric, driving forward. And here's Grealish. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Grealish really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Haaland.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, both sides
still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Great hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Modric. Pressure on the ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, this is a great position. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Nunez. Modric. And he's managed to get free. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodrigo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gakpo. Jones.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. This ended up in no man's land. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! But surely this time... Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior. Shot could be on. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Madrid go into the lead. Oh, that's a nice ball. So nearly the perfect ball. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Here's the ball in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Liverpool making another change here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Jones. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, played right into his path. Elliott. And Diaz. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, that's a key interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Endo spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk. Very much into the last knockings. Threads one in. Diaz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Modric. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. Kelleher, in the context of the game, he must save it. Corners you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is...
Boa.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent progress down the left. Looking for the runner. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. In with a header! Goal! Oh! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Big chance! Loose ball could fall kindly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Modric. Alaba. And it's Modric. Here's Tchouaméni. Modric. Ødegaard. Jorginho. Out to the right. It's Saka. Saliba.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Trossard. Jorginho calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe. He's got away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, they can break here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period. Madrid come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Mbappe. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Merino. Not the most accurate pass. Saka!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Mbappe. Merino. Saka. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gabriel. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Trossard. He's shifting through the gears here. In with the challenge.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of intent. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rodrigo, Mbappe, Mbappe! Goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with...
Can he finish? And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, such a... Saka! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Gabriel gets it back. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
A case now of complete control. Some really good ball movement. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Saka delivers across. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, it looks like...
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
Now that's well seen too. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Trossard. Stood up well to him there. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rodrigo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Can he latch on to this? He's got away.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Zinchenko. Now it's Trossard. Well, that looks a deep shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Saka goes short. Great leap! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of...
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Modric, Zinchenko does really well to win the ball there. Rice, Saka. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Foot in. Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Saka. And he welcomes it in. Great hit! Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. And that's that. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. They've played it short. Crosses it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Lampard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Terrific header! He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Nicely spread. And he's intervened well there. Lampard. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Nelson Semedo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Thinks one through. And that is expertly dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Matheus Cunha! Done delicately. Nelson Semedo. A real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the other side.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because it's a
Great hit! It's a really well-measured ball. Distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's picked out the run. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo aims beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Good start, he's seen the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar. Looking for the runner. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United go into the lead.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. And he's had a shot! He can get that clear. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has both teams contributing plenty to it, and in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Shaw. Well seen, saw that coming. He's shifting through the gears here. Matheus Cunha. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Away from immediate danger. Bastoni. And Upamecano. Shaw. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now can he find it? He's had a hit! Really well taken goal.
Smooth.
2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
The attendance for this match was 29,500.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Gonzalo Guedes. He has found the way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Nelson Semedo. And the counter is on. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Neymar chance for the header! Neymar, chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Nelson Semedo. Out to the right. This is promising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Matheus Cunha! Just off target.
Matheus Cunha did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, that's neat. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's going for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Coming on the field is number 11.
Cafu. Upamecano. Manchester United looking to pass their way through, and it's lofted through here. Now that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gonzalo Guedes! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Wolverhampton making
Number
another change
22,
here.
Nelson Semedo. Coming on the field. Number 21.
Neymar.
Pablo Sarabia.
Manchester
Number 2,
United can counter promptly here. And he's lost his man here. Lampard. Hwang Hee-chan. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes. For Shaw. And it's Shaw. He shifted it to the flank. There could be trouble here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Wolverhampton are looking to break at pace. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display.
Mm. Потом... Ugh.